All right, we should be live. Yep. I have not started Zoom yet. I'm getting ready to do that. I'm going to go ahead and knock out the stream rather than waiting for Mrs. K to get dinner. Everything muted so that it's not being heard. Because just in case there's a bunch of them in there and they're talking, they will not be broadcasted over the. And there are at least 5 people in there. Make sure that is set right. Looks like it is. I'm gonna change my background real quick. Possibly, I don't know. Okay, that didn't work. So let's just worry about the background in a little bit. It's going to be a short show anyway because I'm waiting on her to get dinner cooked. I was going to wait for her to get dinner cooked, eat, and then do the show, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon. So, hello, William. Hello, Rich. Hello, Jose. Hello, Wintermute. Hello, great guy. Let me fire up the right thing here. And
What's for dinner?
hopefully you guys can be heard over YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
We just got in from the fair maybe 15 minutes ago. Go with
How was it?
Yeah, we had a good day. They filled in the hole as I kind of anticipated that they would have done. And boy, they're dumb. They didn't even fill it in with dirt to make it look natural. They put rock and concrete in there. So my sister once again said I should contact an attorney. And I don't know. I've got to give that a lot of thought. We did stay for the concert. It was a bunch of people from the 60s.
Yeah, the Turtles.
The Turtles were, no, I don't remember who was there. I just seen it an hour ago.
Oh, that's bad.
I have a horrible memory. You guys know that. I mean, you should know that. If you don't know that, then, yeah. I have a horrible memory. Tonight it was. The Cowsills came out first. They sang 4 songs. The Classic Four came out next. They sang 4 songs. The Vogues came out next. They sang 4 songs. Then Gary Puckett came out. Then Little Anthony came out. And then the Turtles came out. We left at the end of Little Anthony and 2 songs into Little Turtles because we wanted to beat the crowd out of the fair. And we did a pretty good job of doing that. And then coming home was fun. Hello, Rick Lakes over in chat. I still don't have verification of audio going out according to the mixer. Let me check my audio. So Yep, there's the old Doug Betts echo. Can you guys say something for Zoom so I can see if it's going out?
Something.
Hello.
Something.
Yeah, I guess since it echoed. One Fish said audio is good. It's good to see One Fish 26 over in chat. Hope things are going well for him. No, I'm not muted. I don't see anybody else being muted. But there's not gonna. I just straight into it tonight. No fancy openings. No YouTube stuff. No nothing. I am beat. I am hungry. And the more I thought about it, I went in there and she's like dicing stuff up. I'm like, we're not having a gourmet dinner here. We bought potato chips at the store and bratwurst. It's not fancy. So that's what we are intending to have. Now, it'll take Mrs. K a while to cook that. She's going to turn it into a gourmet dinner. It was good to stay for the concert. Made her happy. She didn't recognize it. She didn't recognize a lot of the songs, and I was trying to tell her that she was born in 58. I was born in 59. Therefore, all of these songs from the 60s, we're not going to remember all that well.
I remembered what I heard.
I remembered everything. I actually did remember most of what I heard. I won't say everything. Pretty much most of what I heard, I do remember. And then there was a couple times she was like, "Oh yeah, I remember that now." So I don't know if she was just saying that or if she truly did remember or not. There was a lot of people there, and I mean a lot. We swing by there the first time, and it was like, no, we're not going to go because we're not going to be able to find any decent place to sit, and I'm not sitting on the ground to observe this, concert. And then we went and did a couple more things and came back, got our character thing done. And then as we were debating on whether to go or not, we both about the same time spied a pretty good place to sit to hear the music, but not to see the concert itself. Now this is interesting. I just brought a picture over here that I can't find. Hang on a minute. I have to mute my microphone. Now I should be back both with camera and with audio. Let me see if I can change the background now. Hope everybody had a decent day today.
Yep.
Perfect weather. Oh, it's sideways now. I can turn that though, right? In Zoom. Oh, I can change me in Zoom. Can I not change the background in Zoom? I'm not sure why it's coming out sideways. This will be interesting. I guess you can't turn. Does anyone know if in Zoom you can actually rotate the background or not?
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can either. So it's temporarily.
You need to rotate the picture using something else.
Yeah, I took the picture in the right orientation with my camera, but for some reason it spun it this way. I'll fix it. Yeah, Rich has got the right. Everybody just crank your head to the right or left. Whatever's the most comfortable for you. Let's go with this.
Or just change the settings you monitor.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the monitor. It shows up that way.
I mean, everybody else can change the settings to monitor.
You can do that too. I'll fix it. Just give me a second here. Actually, it's going to be a pretty good 3-day stretch here. If I play golf Tuesday, fair today. I was really disappointed when I seen. I'm not shocked. I was disappointed, but not shocked that the hole had been filled. And then if I get to play golf again tomorrow, that'll be golf, fair, golf. What better way to spend 3 days? Oh, sure, I could be laying on a beach somewhere.
Taking a nap?
Taking a nap. Taking it in the sun.
I got my grass cutting back.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. I eventually got to go cut ours because it's in dire need. And I do mean dire need. Do 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 do. That's probably going to be too big. Let's just go with right there. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. All right, I solved the problem. Now I just gotta do this. I didn't realize that walking around in at the fairgrounds could be so good. And we did a lot of walking today. I forgot to take my step counter thing that I have. But we did a massive amount of walking. I think we were on the tram twice today. Give me
some fried butter this time?
They did not have fried butter this time at the fair. Still, I did, however, take two very non-generous bites of a fried pickle, and it has been recorded in case anyone wants to doubt it, Alex.
I saw it.
I don't see what people see in fried pickles, but okay. There we go. How's that? That's got it straightened out. I'm going to have to go in and make some more. Actually, I'll probably take a different picture because you can see the edges of the plastic at the top and the bottom. But I solved that problem using Greg Guy's favorite program, everybody. DaVinci Resolve.
Oh, God, here we go again.
Yeah, late, inconceivable. No, Jim, we don't blame Mrs. K at all. We blame the state fair. I probably should have taken her up on her offer at about 7:30. She said, "Do you want to go?" And I'm like, "No, we can hang out for the concert." And then about 10 after 8, she was like, "Well, do you want to go?" And I'm like, "No, we still got 4 more people to hear 4 more songs from." And then it got to the point where it's time to go. Just no question about it. It was time to go. So we left, and doggone guidance system in my car apparently doesn't remember I live south of Indianapolis, because once again it took us north. Cool. One fish says his mom is doing good. That's good news.
Cool caricature.
Yeah, we looked at a couple different places, and we were going to get one done, and she said no, she didn't want to do it. And then we seen this guy, and he was cheaper for the color than the other people were for black and white. So here is scary irony for you. We went to the fair today.
Yes, we know that.
We walked around. Let me tell my story, Alex. Doggone it. We walked around today. Didn't ride the tram that much. We finished eating dinner, if you want to call it that, and we're going to go back to check something out, but we're not going to walk out in the masses. We're not going to walk on the grass. We're going to walk on the sidewalk. Smart. No, it's not. The sidewalk was 2 different levels like this, okay? And in between the 2 different levels, they had put concrete at an angle. So I seen this. I take Mrs. K's hand so I can help her step up. God strike me if I'm dead, if I'm lying or whatever. She fell, and when she fell, I pulled to keep her from falling. About the same time, she turned and landed on her butt and her back, and she never hit her head. And I'm like, hang on. I whip my phone out. I look at the time, and anyone want to take a wild guess at the time it was?
1 minute difference.
This is where it gets really scary. It was 6:07. I fell around 6:06. Now, you can't tell me last Wednesday or 2 weeks ago on the 4th, I fell on a Wednesday. We go back to the fair and she falls. That's just eerie. Very eerie.
Did you get documentation this time?
No, because she was fine. I kept her from when I held her as best as I could, and she hit her butt and she rolled back onto her back. Kind of pulled my shoulder a little bit, but I can't complain about that. But I'm thinking, what? Oh my God, this is within a minute of when I fell, you know? Why didn't I think to turn around and fall on my big butt? If wouldn't have missed anything, doggone it. But that's eerie. That is scary, eerie right there. Very scary. No, I didn't try to do a reenacting of me falling. Well, I was going to, but I couldn't find a hole big enough, and they filled in the hole. I figured they would. If I ran a big business like that and somebody got hurt, that'd be filled in so quick you make your head spin. Wintermute, you had a question or you said something? Or did I think I heard Wintermute say something?
I said it was a cool caricature behind you.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something after that about the Mrs. Case fall.
Oh, I said she falls more gracefully than you do, I imagine.
Well, she had me holding her up. I don't know if I would call it. I mean, I'll be honest, it scared me when she fell. I couldn't catch her at her waist to keep her from falling, which was actually pretty smart if you think about it. Because if I'd have caught her waist and her momentum, and I didn't have the proper footing and strength, we both would hit the ground, and then I'd have a hole on the other side of my head. So it worked out the way that it should have worked out. I guess. I don't know. I'm thinking we're not supposed to go to the state fair on Wednesdays anymore.
Yeah. Like the lesson.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out all right. She's going to work Friday night, and I think these guys were better than what Buddy Guy would have been anyway. So, a lot of people there. A lot of people. I just got an audio message from Tony Wallow. I have to listen to that in a minute. I'm not going to be here very long. I will be back on Zoom later after I eat dinner.
Was the race car simulator still there?
It was, but it wasn't. They had, when we were there last time, they had 2 race car simulators set up, 2 roller coasters set up, a basketball, and something else. There was only 1 race car and 1 something else tonight. And the guy, I was talking to the guy about it, he said they have a fair in Ohio, so they're starting to break things down here to take over to Ohio. So, made sense. The guy that did the character, I was talking to him, and he was telling us about what it cost him to set up and run the fair during its duration. And I was like, wow, that's a chunk of change right there. There's Brian Lightfoot. See, Brian thought he was going to join in the stream, not be live. Fooled ya!
Why, are you streaming now?
Yeah.
Yes. Went to the fair today. We stayed for the concert. It was
Let's
scheduled.
see.
It was scheduled to
Where's-
start at 11, but I started a little early.
Hi, everybody.
Leave it to Brian.
Live from Los Angeles.
I thought you lived in Modesto.
That was yesterday.
Oh, okay, you moved. Speaking of Madeira, how come Jose isn't saying anything? Let me guess.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, there he is.
Hello, Ken.
Hello, Jose. You doing all right?
Yes.
Anybody heard from the lad that lives south of the Mississippi today?
No?
I haven't either. I sent him a couple of pictures. I did look for fried butter. I honestly did. I doubt I was going to try it, but I probably could have found some unsuspecting person to interview right after they tried it. And the fair does not. They had fried Oreo cookies, which that just sounds, yuck. There's no, and I like Oreos. I used to like Oreos back when I was non-diabetic, but man, that just sounds horrible. We had corn, roasted corn. That was really good. And we had buffalo fries or something like that. That's horrible. They put too much cheese on it. They're not going to pay me to endorse them, are they? So, anyway.
You missed the view of Josh's ceiling.
I missed the view of Josh's ceiling. So did he get the monitor working, or did we just see the ceiling all night?
You saw very little of the monitor.
But did he get it working right?
He got up and running.
Oh, good.
Did he? I mean,
Yeah.
okay. Couldn't tell by the end of the video.
I'll have to go check it out. I have to go here in a little bit and check it out. That's
No
good.
mic, of course. So,
Of course, he didn't have any competition, so
And he had a helper.
the caregiver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that might happen. That's fine.
Because they gave him a tool to put some bolts or something together with her monitor.
He had to.
Monitor, obviously.
I bet he had to put the stand on it for it to stand up, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had some kind of long tool, Allen or something.
I'll have to go look at the video of Josh's ceiling in a little bit.
And window.
How long did it take him to do it?
About maybe 15, 20 minutes. It was, I think it went faster because the caregiver did the
Right.
work.
That makes entirely good sense. All right, I'm going to end the stream right at about 20 minutes, shortest stream on record. And I will be back to Zoom. I still can't speak the English language. That problem is not going away, apparently.
You
But-
just called it a scream, not a
It
stream.
is a scream. Brian, I know why you show up late now. Anyway, I got to go find the right. I'm on it. Where is OBS? Here it is. I'm so unprepared for this tonight. I want to thank everyone on YouTube that I can't see because my chat suddenly went to Doug Betts's La La Land. I'll be back on the stream, the Zoom, not the stream. I'm leaving. Goodbye. See you guys later.